to my channel. If it's your first time here, hello, my name is Carla, and today we're going to talk about how I plan my life. And maybe some of these tools or tips that I mentioned are going to help you guys just stay more organized, especially since we're still kind of relatively in the beginning of the new year. We're already in week 2. Can you guys believe it? So these are things that I do every week, and for you, they might seem a little over redundant or they might just seem unnecessary, but this is what works for me. And again, I hope that maybe you guys can get 1 or 2 tips from it. But what we're going to talk about is what I do on a monthly plan, what I do on a weekly plan, and then what I do on a day-to-day, just to help me get prepared, make sure I do things. I am such a huge fan of to-do lists, and my husband has really learned that quickly. But I truly believe that when we make a to-do list, it helps us to stay accountable of what we need to do. And I just believe that it helps us to make the most out of our time. I always tell him that, you know, if we have downtime, that's great, but if there's something on the to-do list that needs to get done and we have the ability to do it, then we should be working on it. And that's what the to-do list does for me. So if you want to see what I do and maybe apply some of these tips to your life, keep on watching. So the first thing that we do is on Monday mornings, my husband and I sit down and we have a business meeting. We talk about what we want to accomplish, what are our goals and tasks, and what has priority. Here are a few clips of what that looks like from our vlog channel, which will be listed down below. Once we're done, I head over to our calendar, which is on our wall in our room. And then from there, I just fill in all the information that we talked about. That way we have a place where we could both refer to in case one of us is not available. This is also where we put what we want to try to accomplish for the month, as you just saw there. Once that's done, I head over to my physical calendar and I just put the same information in there. This is where I was talking about it might seem a little repetitive, but this is really helpful for me when I'm on the road and somebody asks me if I'm available. I'm able to look at this and just open it up and see what we're doing. Then here on the left side, I like to write down any video ideas that come to mind. I also write down any goals or things I want to accomplish, and I also do the same thing on the actual day. I just write, as you see here, when I want to film, edit, and then post my videos. And that just helps me stay on track and making sure that I'm actually posting 2 videos a week. And then the last step is putting everything in a notebook, and this is how we separate everything on a day-to-day basis. Here are some examples of other ones I've done, and I like to categorize them by like Derek, Carla, YouTube stuff, personal stuff, and even things that we have to buy. So here I'm just starting a new one for the week, and the way I do it, in the first column, I just write everything that needs to get done in general. That's not really specific to Derek and I. And then from there, I just make a list for him, a list for me, and then I also divide in any things that we need to buy or accomplish for our YouTube channels. And this helps us just to stay on track in every specific category. Alright guys, and that's it for this video. I hope you guys got some tips. Again, this is just something that works for my husband and I, and if you want to see what our monthly meetings look like, again, you can head over to our vlog channel. It'll be down in the description box. But I can't express enough, I always say this, time is so important, and we truly believe that making to-do lists, putting everything on planners and calendars really helps us make the most out of our time. So that's just why these systems work for us. I hope that maybe you can implement 1 or 2 in your life or your day-to-day routine. And then also down in the comment area, I would love to know, what do you guys do to stay organized? Go ahead and write it down, and we can kind of all look at it together as a community. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget that every day matters, and I'll see you guys in my next video. God bless. Bye.